Welcome to the Conversation in Colons podcast.
Oh, we're actually going.
I'm your host, Damien, my co-host, Jared.
Hello.
Jared, why don't you take us into the brewskis of the week?
I have not had a chance to go and get anything, so I'm still chilling with my water, which actually makes me really sad because I thought about it earlier today, but like when I was at work, and I still didn't stop and get anything.
All right.
How about you?
I'm drinking a
Yeah.
pop.
Oh, nice. I'm hoping soon I'm gonna actually go and get stuff like literally anything to have for the brewskis, but until then I'm just gonna keep being a piece of shit like you normally are. I mean, like we normally are.
Well, I guess let's go ahead and get right into it. First, before we get into our main topics, because I just saw this, thanks to liquid nitrogen, an overclocked PC was able to reach 1,000 frames per second while running Doom Eternal.
Nice.
Isn't that kind of crazy?
That is kind of crazy.
Anyways, so big announcements have happened. We finally, even though they've been leaked, and we've already seen pictures of them in the past, and I think we talked about it a little bit, the new 30 series graphics cards from Nvidia have been released, and these, first off, the prices are really good, and they released a lot sooner than I thought they would. So let's go into it, Jared.
Yeah,
all
let's
right,
go
so
into
first
it.
one, the new like 2070, 2060 kind of. It's called the 3070. This card, and it's fucking crazy. This card is faster than the 2080 Ti. Now,
you said the 2070 or 3070?
The 3070 is faster than the best graphics card you can buy on the market right now. That's also the most expensive card on the market. It is better than the 2080 Ti, 5,000 core GPU, will be clocking at 1730 megahertz, and is $499.99 and releases in October. So I think the 2080 Ti is like $1,000 still. This thing's gonna come out. If you are wanting to upgrade to the 2080 Ti, like if the 2080 Ti's don't drop below $499, just buy a 3070. It clocks faster. Now, overall performance, we'll see, but from what Nvidia is saying, the 3070 is a powerhouse. And then we go on to, this is their new like flagship card, the 3080, which is just like the 2080. It has 8,704 CUDA cores, and we're looking at clocks of 1,710 megahertz. And we got 10 gigabyte GDDR6 memory to work with. And a whopping 760 gigabytes of bandwidth. That releases September 17th for $700, $699.99. So for an extra, what is that, $300, you're getting double the speed in the 3080. And the way Nvidia kind of talked about this card was, if you took two normal 2080s and put them in one PC, this one card is still faster than that, which is really insane to think about.
Jesus Christ.
Now, the BFG PU, the big fucking GPU that they announced. So it is the 3090. This is like the Titan of all graphics cards. I can't believe this is a thing. Like, absolutely nuts. 10,000 CUDA cores. It will have 24 gigabytes of GDDR6X memory and 936 gigabytes of bandwidth.
Jesus.
And this is going to be the first card to be able to play 8K gaming on.
Which we don't even have yet.
Well, I mean, there's monitors out there. They're like $10,000, but there's monitor. So the price is it's a little rough. It's $1,499.99. So $1,500, which is probably most people's PC. You can get the most expensive and fastest graphics card you can buy on the market right now. And what's crazy is in 2 years, that graphics card can be obsolete because of how much they're innovating. That releases September 24th.
Jesus.
So the question is, Jared. Okay.
Yeah, what's up? What's the question?
Usually with Nvidia, because I'll just go ahead and give a tip to people. With Nvidia, you never want to buy the first of anything they sell, because the 2080's had it, the 1080's had it. Whenever they release a new graphics card, the fan issues and the GPU not working well happens in the first production. Okay, that's where you see the most problems. So I would wait till second production, probably spring of 2021, if we make it that long. Okay.
Yeah.
Jared, you know, are set with your GPU, but if you had to realistically upgrade to any of them, which one are you picking?
You said that the 3070 was less than the 2080 in price, but performed better, correct?
Correct.
Then I would start there.
Okay.
And
Now,
I don't.
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
What I was gonna say was the only way I would get a 3080 is if there was a legitimate good reason for me to upgrade to it. Like if there was someone told me here's the information on it, blah blah blah. Not getting it is stupid. Then I would go that far, but I just don't think it'd be worth it. When I mean, right now I don't even feel the need to upgrade to the 3070 with my 2060 because it runs just fine.
Okay.
But I would say if I had to, it would be the 3070.
So I think I'm not buying, like I said, one at the rip. I'll be buying a 3080 in spring probably. Because then you get, you know, the 2-year warranty on it. I'll just sell my 2080 that I have now. Dan, if you want it, hit me up. I got you. And then I will have a 3080. I don't need to upgrade. I think if you have a 2080, if you have a 2080 and you want to upgrade to a 2080 Ti, just get a 3070. Like we were just talking about, it's way cheaper, and it's faster. But I am very impressed that the 3070 is the price that it's at, because Nvidia's prices are always kind of fucking crazy, and the fact that they are releasing like their lower end card is the fastest card on the market if it was released today. Isn't that kind of insane to think about?
That is.
Yeah. Like, and it's $500, and then for an extra $300 you're getting almost double the power. It's just fucking nuts. So if you wanted the new Nvidia cards, you have to do what the PlayStation's kind of doing. You have to go to their website, you have to sign up for their pre-orders, and then if you get picked, you are allowed to pre-order one. Or if you don't want to do that, you can sit at a Best Buy, a Walmart, a tech shop, and you can pray you get one. These things are going to sell out immediately probably, and then you're going to have to wait for that second production run. But you know, it's funny to think we already have, like, it's weird because like this is the next generation of PC in a way.
Yeah.
We have those prices set, and we still don't have a price for PS4 or PS5 and the Xbox Series X.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Which, you know, here's my thing. So I signed up for those pre-orders last week. Am I gonna have to pre-order without knowing the price? And second off, like, we're in September. They have all of September and all of October, and then that console releases like second week in November, which I now have to start saving up for. It's so weird because I feel like we're still in like June. You know what I mean?
Oh, like, God.
It seems like November's still so far away, but it's 2 months away.
Yeah.
Like Christmas is 3 months away, man.
Yeah. I mean, we've been in the quarantine, at least for me, I'm coming up to 7 months here soon. I know some people it's been longer.
Yeah.
But mine's getting real close to 7. Like it's fucking insane.
So yeah, if you want those cards, hop on that. Hopefully you get picked. The 3090 is the Founders Edition, so it's a little bit extra, but definitely pick those up if you're looking to upgrade. Moving on, Rocket League will no longer require you to have console subscriptions if you are on PSN and Nintendo.
Damn.
So you can play the game for free when that comes free to play later this year, and you don't have to play for Nintendo Plus or whatever Nintendo fucking calls it. You don't have to have PSN. Xbox, you will still have to have an Xbox subscription. Yeah. So, you know, I'm not going to give Xbox too much flack there. I mean, they've always made you have a subscription, and
yeah,
you know, they do give you Game Pass, so I feel like they can. You know,
and I mean, let's be honest here. Xbox's like live system is better than PS.
Completely.
Yeah.
So Madden 21 just dropped. And it's been out for, well, if you had EA Play Pro, I've been able to play it for a week now, but it just dropped Friday, I believe.
Do you actually have EA Play Pro?
Yeah.
Really? Do you think it's worth it?
So I look at it like this: when I want to play Madden, I always buy that because I'm not spending $60 on Madden.
That's fair.
Plus, I'll get to play Battlefield and anything. I usually pay for a month of it play Madden a lot, and then I get tired of it, and then I stop paying for it. But like when a new Battlefield drops or anything like that, I usually just pay the $15 to play the game, so I don't have to spend $60 on it, right?
That's absolutely
I'll be
fair.
doing the same thing for Ubisoft, which, by the way, you know what I completely forgot comes out this year? Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yeah.
I forgot the game fucking existed until I saw an article about it a few days ago. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that game's coming out. Anyways, Madden 21 is getting a lot of flack because it feels very similar to Madden 20. They didn't make a lot of upgrades and updates to the game. A lot of the UI is the same, and they've added 2 game modes, and they call it a $60 game. So to continue my point, that's why I don't pay $60 for Madden anymore.
Yeah.
But apparently this year people have had it. There's petitions going on with like over like 10,000 signatures for the NFL to drop EA and not let them make Madden games anymore.
Really?
Which legally they're bounded to, but apparently some of the Madden devs have heard about it and they said they're gonna fix it, but every dev says that. But yeah, you know, Madden's not in a good spot right now. As NBA has fallen and NBA has is on the rise again. Like I feel like their new game that they have is somewhat solid, hopefully, for those people. Madden's just staying at a level of mediocre to where like last year I played a lot of Madden, and when I first started playing Madden this year, it's like, wow, I've played this game. They didn't add that much new to like franchise mode, which sucks.
I wish you would have told me this before I paid for it last night. I'm kind of annoyed with you now.
It's still fun to play. Me and Dave were having a ball playing it.
Well, I mean, I guess
Dave lost last night,
fair.
fucking loser. So also Marvel's Avengers came out. And
that's out already?
Yeah. So
Jesus.
everything I'm about to say, and I know I said a few weeks ago when I was talking about Death Stranding, I'm never going to judge a game by like when I don't play it, but I'm going to do it. I was watching T. Martin play the whole campaign, okay? First episode, he beat the game in 4 episodes. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
One episode was an hour and 30 minutes, then 40-minute episode, then another 40-minute episode, and the last 2 episodes were an hour each. So a 6 to 8 hour game if you do all the side missions. So the main story is 6 to 8 hours for a $60 game. Okay. Now, mind you, Destiny's story is longer than that. The original Destiny, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And Destiny 2. And even the DLCs, they're about 8 to 10 hours. So you paid $60 for this Avengers game. From what I watched, and I watched the whole thing through, the lines are cheesy. The voice dialogue is not the best. The combat is repetitive. And I think the story was decent, but not great. And Kamala Khan, who's the, I guess, main protagonist in this, was decent, but nothing spectacular. And then I was watching people play the multiplayer and kind of like these open area things that you can do and getting the loot and how the loot affects your character. And I don't see how this game survives 1 month. I'm going to go ahead and say it. This game is Anthem 2.0. It has a decent story, even though Anthem didn't have a story. Has decent gameplay, but there is nothing content-wise past the first like 15 hours. And that's going to be a problem. That's the Destiny effect. That's the Anthem effect. Anthem was the worst, and this is what this game's going to have. I am tired of having these fucking AAA games launch with no content and having to wait to play DLC and pay for DLC to get the full experience. Destiny 2 is better. Destiny right now, Destiny 2, great spot. Don't mind paying for the DLCs. But, like, especially Anthem and this Avengers game, you should put, like, people, like, dealt with Destiny once. And Destiny got a lot of flack for it. It happened to Destiny 2, and Destiny 2 got way more flack for it, where people stopped playing the game. Why? And then Anthem happened, and nobody plays that game. There's probably like maybe 100 people playing that game right now. I'd be shocked.
I'd be surprised if there's that much.
Like, you're killing your game. And from everything that I've seen and what people have been talking about, and from the gameplay and even the reviews I've seen, multiplayer is not that fun and gets repetitive. And I think IGN was giving this game like a 6 out of 10. And I know I don't really like to go by like IGN scores and stuff like that, but you know, we're gonna have to go by something. And even some of the YouTubers, like Games Radar, Game Ranks, what's the other guy's name? I forget his name, but they're even saying to like wait on this game, and maybe it'll be good in about a year. You know, Sea of Thieves is also another good example. Sea of Thieves had no content past like the first 10 hours until they started updating it.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Which is sad because like it had such potential, but like you're right, it almost like they put Sea of Thieves out because it was like kind of being demanded it was put out, and then it got out and everyone complained about it. But now it's been out for a while and everyone loves it because it's got content. That was a sad one to me because I thought that was a great game.
And from what I hear, the game's really fucking good now. A lot of content. You have, you know, Megalodon you could go fight and whatever. Like, you know, that game seems to have a decent community built. But man, it like what happens to video games where like we keep getting these fucking half-ass games? But yeah, so that's kind of the Marvel Avengers talk. This game should have been a 10 out of 10. Could have knocked it out of the park.
Oh, absolutely. But it's sad that they didn't.
But they didn't. So, anyways, moving on. Ubisoft kind of made a oopsie. There was a Ubisoft website that, or no, it was a Ubisoft developer, sorry, who basically confirmed, which we talked about a few weeks ago, the PS5 is not backwards compatible. At all. So, Sony announced that certain PS4 games you'll be able to play.
But that wasn't that. I thought that was confirmed that that's a complete lie, though.
No, so certain PS4 games you'll be able to play. Not all of them, but all their exclusives probably. And from this article from this Ubisoft developer, can't play PS1 games, you can't play PS2 games, PS3 games, and most of like the PS4 library, you'll not be able to play on your console. Now, you know, how much spitting in the face can Sony do to people to where they like go to Xbox? You know what I mean? Like just this year,
you're not going to be able. That's the fucking sad part is it's not going to happen. You've got too many fucking fanboys, PlayStation fanboys, who are going to suck off Sony's dick until the day they die. Well, it's still better than an Xbox because they're retarded. It's never going to happen. Oh, it pisses me off.
Well, that's the thing. If we just go by this year, what they've talked about, no backwards compatibility. Okay, spit in the face to everyone who has those old systems. You know, Jared, you have a game, Star Trek, that you probably love to play. I know you have a PS2, but let's say you didn't. Like, and they're like, hey, you can play that on PS5. Maybe that encourages you to buy PS5, right?
Yeah, could.
PS4 controllers.
They weren't dog shit.
You can use them. You can't use them on new games. So people who spent $200 on a scuff controller, people who maybe have their favorite controller, you can't use that. You don't know the price of your console yet, which this goes at a dig of Microsoft too, okay? Like, and when we're talking about their exclusives, man, if you aren't a fan of third-person games, Sony has not been your friend. Because all their exclusives are third-party action games, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, how much longer? Like, even their new games that they're showing off, Ratchet and Clank, third-person game. Miles Morales Spider-Man game, third-person game. Like, everything they're showing off and everything they're pushing, if you don't like third-person games, guess what? They're not supporting you anymore. Like, I'm just tired of Sony literally spitting in the face of their fans and their fans swallowing it. And it's kind of fucking annoying. But hey, you know, whatever. I guess if you want them to do that to you, and you
if you want to be treated like dirt, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, dude, sometimes I go on Twitter and some of the shit I see, just like the blatant, just like they just don't care what they say. Sony can literally say that they hate their fans, and those kids would fucking eat it up. Like, oh yeah, Microsoft doesn't hate their fans, so Sony does, you know, and spin it somehow. Anyways, so yeah, moving on. Speaking of one good thing, Jared, you have Astro headsets, and I know this isn't a big deal for you. All of Astro's current gaming headsets will be compatible with the new gen systems. So
nice.
If you have the A40 TRs, the A10s, the A50s, the A20s, you can use them on the new consoles, which is great for me because I'll be buying a PlayStation 5 for Call of Duty, and I'll be able to just use my headset. So that's basically it, but we do have a final word, Jared.
Oh, we do?
Yes. We lost an actor this week.
Oh, facts, yeah.
We'd like to say rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
Facts.
But, you know...
What?
But... I don't like
But
that people are saying he was, like, a great actor. You know what I mean? Like, he was a good actor. He was a, like, decent actor, but...
You're an
like,
asshole.
He doesn't have the catalog to put himself in the great tier. Great tier is, like, Leonardo DiCaprio, like, Tom Hanks level. Like, I mean, if we're going to talk about his acting, like, in Black Panther, his acting was decent for the role. I don't think it was anything outstanding. You know, but whatever. Rest in peace. You had a good 4 movies that you were in. So that's it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You're literally like the worst person I know.
Well, I don't like that just because someone dies, everyone like gets down on their knees and sucks ghost dick. That's not for me. Or they'll call somebody the greatest just to get Twitter likes. Like, first off, and this happened with like Mac Miller and shit like that. Everyone's like, oh, he's my favorite artist. First off, never heard you talk about fucking that man ever in your life. I'm not saying that they have to, but if they're your favorite artist, like, you know, I'm sure, you know, you would say something before. But like, I'm just tired of when somebody dies, everyone has to be fucking fake and suck somebody's dick and try to get in on that clout, like Jared. And I think what it comes from is when our friend Matt died. There was people at that funeral that should not have been at that funeral. I'm just saying.
I don't agree with that because there were like teachers from like years ago that were at that.
They should be, but there were certain people who were in the crowd with the people that bullied Matt that shouldn't have been at the thing. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I guess technically speaking, you're right. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of stuff that he did, Chadwick Boseman did, outside of acting, like,
oh yeah,
and I have nothing but respect for that.
Oh,
man.
for sure.
I mean, the things that I've like been reading about that he's done, what a fucking goddamn awesome person. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Some of the stuff.
Person.
No, well, you are, but
no, I'm saying that people.
No, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm really just saying that people.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm saying that people are sucking his ghost dick and saying he's a great actor when, you know, he was a good actor.
You can suck ghost peen. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't like that people are lying to themselves.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, honestly, man, like, I get he was Jackie Robinson in 42. That was actually a really good movie. But you can't have one really good performance and call yourself great. Well, I mean, he didn't call himself great, but people shouldn't be calling fucking these people great when they're not great.
Fucking these people.
God. Anyways.
I mean, like, I get it. Yeah. But at the same time, like, you got to respect the things he did do. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, he's dead. Like, I respect the hell out of what he did for kids and shit like that. I respect what he did in his acting. Look, I'm not an actor. He made it. I gotta give him props. But
he made it. You can't. But just let it. Just let it sit.
It wasn't the best. That's all I'm saying. He's not a great actor.
That's fine.
He's not a good actor.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say he was decent. He was decent and good. He had one good movie. I mean, Black Panther was decent, but like one really good movie in 42. That's all I'm saying. Alrighty, well that's it.
I hope you get nothing but hate this episode. I hope everyone just fucking shits on you.
I mean, I'm speaking facts though.
But you're an asshole about it. Like, let him be dead a little longer. Maybe, but that's still a little longer. That's your opinion that he didn't do good movies. No.
I mean,
actually, I don't know the exact day he died. I just know the day I found out about it. But still,
what do we do when there's a school shooting? What's the first thing I do?
Shit on them?
No, I make jokes. But I mean, no.
Yeah,
listen,
that's the same thing.
I
don't.
Jokes and dark humor is the best kind of humor. But with Chadwick, I'm not fucking joking. What? He was a decent actor. He's not great tier. He's not even a top 30 black actor. Just saying.
Jesus Christ.
He's not even top 50. Let's be honest here. Like,
Black
Panther is not even a top 400 movie of all time. Like, get the fuck out of here.
He was good.
He was decent to good.
No, like good to upper good.
No. Do
you want to talk decent? Let's talk Leonardo DiCaprio.
First, shut the fuck up. You can't talk to Leo like that. Okay.
I could talk to
Let's
whoever I
compare
fucking
the
want.
two. Okay, you ready to compare the two? Okay.
Sure, racist. Let's talk about the
I'm
two.
not racist for spitting facts. Okay, you fucking.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Carp,
Okay,
aren't
libtard.
you a little?
Okay,
Okay,
libtard.
Carp.
Chadwick Boseman, 42.
Libtard.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Titanic. Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther, Leonardo DiCaprio, What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Leonardo DiCaprio, The Revenant. Leonardo DiCaprio, Wolf of Wall Street. Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yeah,
Inception.
Wolf of Wall Street was
Don't
dog
you
shit,
fucking
though.
talk bad about that movie. Are you kidding me? Dog
Wolf
shit?
of Wall Street was
Dog shit?
so
Martin
bad.
Scorsese? Are you kidding
The
me?
only good thing that came out of the Wolf of Wall Street was Margot Robbie taking her fucking clothes off.
Are you kidding me, Jared? Fuck off, man. That movie is a top 20 movie of the last decade.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Top 10 of the last decade?
Top 10.
I disagree.
And Christopher Nolan takes up 3 of those spots.
I mean, I won't argue with that, but still.
Which, hey, I'll be going to see Tenet Friday, so I'll have a review up on my YouTube channel if you want to watch that. It will be up as soon as I get home. I'll record it real quick and throw it up. I see the movie at 2:20 my time Friday, so you know it'll be up like 4. It'll be up at like 6 my time. But yeah, if we're gonna compare the two, Chadwick gets blown out of the fucking water. Shutter Island? Are you kidding me?
Ugh, cringe movie?
Cringe. Have you ever seen Shutter Island?
Yeah.
What's it about?
He's fucking insane because I believe the plot was he killed his kids or his wife or his wife killed his kids and he could never get over it. So he pretends to be a cop and the doctor is Mark Ruffalo and he tries to help him. And then at the end of it, he's like,
I'm actually
fucking lobotomize me, bro.
I'm actually surprised you've seen that movie. That movie is
I actually like that movie.
movie.
I can't remember it and I don't know where to find it to rewatch it to remember
it's
it.
on like HBO.
And it's not a good movie. It's an average movie. Let's be honest here.
It's a good movie. Leonardo DiCaprio fucking kills that role.
It's an average movie. And anyone who says otherwise is just fucking retarded.
I hate you so much. And it's the R word.
I know. It's the R word.
Like, there's so many actors that we could compare to Chadwick Boseman. 2 decent to good movies does not make you great. You need like 10. Or you could be like Tom Hanks and everything you're in's good. Anyways,
I don't know. I think you should have some good movies. That's all I'm saying.
I could make some homemade movies if you want.
So could I, but
no, but
oh
no, those kind of home movies. You know what I
mean? I see. I get you're picking up.
You know what?
Yeah.
Anyone who's watching, comment down below.
Boy.
Who do you think's better, Leonardo DiCaprio or Chadwick? And don't get into this whole racism thing. If you vote Leo, you're racist. No. I won't judge you. Okay?
No, you're a little racist.
I'm not racist at all. I'm pointing facts out.
A little racist.
A little. What is racist about me saying that the dude was decent to average? I will sit here
racist,
and
man.
I will sit
Black Lives Matter.
You're right. But the
you're right.
But the organization's a terrorist organization.
Jesus, I mean,
and they're Marxist fucking bitches. Anyways, listen, I don't support the Black Lives Matter organization. I don't support the KKK, so I'm good.
Damn, a little radical there, don't you think, buddy?
Radical. I'm in the middle. I'm sorry, Mr. fucking Cleveland's founder of the KKK.
Whoa, what? I didn't found nothing.
I don't know. I can see you getting in the robe.
I mean, for some money.
Okay.
I mean, not at all.
Maybe that's what we'll do next week. I don't know if we did this. Next week we'll do the top 10 movies of the last decade since we're leaving 2020.
Do we have to?
Since we're leaving this decade? Well, yeah. Why not? I want to see what you got, and I'm gonna put this out there right now. No Marvel movie should be in the top 10.
Oh, I disagree with you.
No Marvel movie at all. Anyways,
I do.
Thank you guys for watching. We will see you next week. Like you said, comment down below who you think's better. If you choose Chadwick, I'm gonna make fun of you. Just remember that. Also, make sure to subscribe, share, please share. I hit 26 subscribers. I was at 24 for a while. I'm at 26 now. We rising, baby. Come on.
Wow.
Stay tuned for my Tenet reviews. The Mandalorian, new episodes October.
Yeah, waiting for that trailer,
Yeah.
baby.
I will be reviewing every episode like I did last time. So
Nice.
hopefully the show goes from mediocre to good. You know, you got to make that progression.
That
show
wrong.
is mediocre.
You're wrong.
Mediocre to good. Hopefully make that progression. Anyways, see you guys next week.
You know, everything been mediocre to good with you. Maybe it's just your fucking sex life, man. What's your hand been doing to you?
No, maybe it's just because I'm watching things that are mediocre and calling them out for
Nah,
being mediocre.
you're fucking full of shit.
Chadwick Boseman's overrated. Over fucking rated. He's decent. He's no longer in the good category. Anyways, we'll see you guys next week.
Oh my god. See you guys.